morning children, welcome to maths class triangles part 15. Today we are discussing example questions of NCERT textbook. Here it is example 10. In figure, angle ACB equal to 90 degree. It is given in the question angle ACB equal to 90 degree and CD perpendicular to AB. Prove that BC square by AC square equal to BD by AD. Simple question. We are using Pythagoras theorem. Based on that, we have to prove BC square by AC square equal to BD by AD. Okay. In this figure, we can see triangle ADC. Is this triangle ADC similar to triangle ACB? Here we are starting with the angle A. For triangle ADC we have angle A starting with angle A. Similarly for triangle ACB also starting with angle A. So we can write it as triangle ADC similar to triangle ACB. First reason is both are having common angle A. Next reason is we have angle ADC. It is 90 degree. Angle ADC will be 90 degrees. Similarly, angle ACB will be 90 degree. Therefore, by a similarity criterion, we say that triangle ADC similar to triangle ACB. A similarity criterion. If it is so, we can have three ratios. And first let us see which ratio we need. We have to find out what is BC square and what is AC square. Okay, in order to get this, let us consider the ratio. We can take it as AC by AB. AC by AB equal to, here in this we have BC square and AC square. So no chance of getting BC square in this. Only one BC is here. This side it is not there. So let us check for AC square. Here we have AC. Here also we have AC. So we will be able to write such that we will be getting AC square. So AC by AB I have written equal to. In order to get AC square, we have to write denominator AC. That is from the right side. First and the second letters AC. So here in the same way first and second letter from the first one, that is AD. Okay, just to see again similarity, triangle ADC similar to triangle ACB. Now we have to get any one of this. Before getting this, you have to check how we will be getting. In this, chance of getting AC square. For which first I have taken AC by AB. Okay. To get AC square in the denominator it should be AC. That is from the right side, first and second letter. Similarly first and second letter of the first one, that is AD. Now we are cross multiplying. AC square is equal to AB into AD. Okay. Let us mark it as equation number 1. Now, we have to consider the next similarity in order to get BC square. So, we shall have next similarity as CDB similar to ACB. Triangle CDB similar to triangle ACB. This is also by AA similarity. This is also by AA similarity. Okay. Again, it is CDB similar to ACB. So, ending with B, that is common. B is common for both. We have angle CDB 90 degree. Angle ACB also 90 degree. Therefore, it is A similarity. Now, in order to get BC square, let us have BC first. BC. See third and first. Here third and first again. That is BA. BC by BA. That is equal to. In order to get BC square, we need BC here in the denominator, that is this one, BC, therefore it should be BD. Okay, let us cross multiply both. We have BC square is equal to BA into BD. BA into BD. Let us mark it as equation number 2. In order to get the answer, we know we have to divide BC square by AC square. That is second equation by first equation. Equation 2 divided by equation 1 implies BC square by AC square equal to BA into BD divided by AB into AD. Is this BA and AB the same? AB is same as BA. So we are cancelling this. We are reaching the answer. It is BC square by AC square equal to BD by AD. Hence proved. Hence proved. This is how we can prove. We shall move to example 11. A ladder is placed against a wall such that its foot is at a distance of 2.5 meter from the wall and its top reaches a window 6 meter above the ground. Find the length of the ladder. Here we can see ladder. It is represented by AB and wall is represented by AC having 6 meter height, and BC is 2.5 meter. That is ladder's foot is 2.5 meter away from foot of the wall. Find the length of the ladder. That means AB we have to find out. So whenever we consider AC as the wall, it is always perpendicular to the base or the ground. Always wall is perpendicular to the ground. Therefore, this triangle ACB is a right triangle. So we are going to consider right triangle ACB, in which by Pythagoras theorem what do we get? AB square is equal to AC square plus BC square. What is AC square? 6 square plus 2.5 whole square. Whenever decimal is there, put whole square, that is better. 6 square is 36 plus 2.5 square. 25 square we know 625. So double decimal will come 2.5 into 2.5. So we are getting the answer 36 plus 6.25. 36 plus 6 is 42.25 it is. Now we can take it as AB square. So what is our AB is equal to? We have to find out square root of 42.25. Hope everybody knows how to find out square root using division method. Here I will show you 42.25. You have to group it like this, then divide it. Which number? 6 6 are 36. When you subtract, you will be getting 6. Give the decimal. 6 double is 12. Choose the number. I hope 5 will be suitable. With the decimal we are giving 5 5s. So bring down 2 5 625. 125 into 5 is 625. You can multiply and write. This is how we are getting the answer. It is completely divisible. So here square root of 42.25 equal to 6.5. As it is length of the ladder, we have to write with the unit and also in words. Find the length of the ladder is a question. Therefore, length of the ladder equal to 6.5 meter. Let us see example 12. In figure, if AD perpendicular to BC, AD is shown as perpendicular to BC, we have to prove that AB square plus CD square AB square plus CD square equal to BD square plus AC square. So this is also simple. Clue is given to us. AD is perpendicular. That means we have two right triangles here. We have ADC, a right triangle, and ADB, another right triangle. When we consider ADB right triangle, if this is right angle, we can call AB as hypotenuse. The same way, ADC is a right angle, therefore AC is a hypotenuse. We are going to use Pythagoras theorem and we will be finding out. Consider triangle. Let us take this triangle ADB. Triangle ADB. Since it is right triangle, by Pythagoras theorem, what do we write? AB square is equal to AD square plus BD square. Its parts we have to write. This is hypotenuse. AB square equal to AD square plus BD square. Okay, this is equation number 1. Similarly, here AB square is a part of left hand side. Similarly, if we consider the next right triangle, we will be getting what is AC square. Okay, consider triangle ADC. By Pythagoras theorem, AC square is equal to AD square plus CD square. You can see that AC square equal to AD square plus CD square. That is our equation number 2. So AC square is at the right side. When we pass this AC square to left, what will happen? It is AB square minus AC square. Here we have AB square and AC square. So in order to get AB square minus AC square, you have to do the subtraction. Equation number 1 minus 2. So that we are getting the answer as AB square minus AC square equal to, we are showing the subtraction here. Right hand side we have AD square plus BD square minus of, here it is AD square plus CD square. So we have AD square plus BD square minus AD square minus CD square. We will be able to cancel this two. We are left with a BD square minus CD square. And left hand side we have AB square minus AC square. Just to see where we have to reach, AB square plus CD square it should be. So AB square minus CD square as plus CD square to the left side. Just transfer this, you will be getting the answer. That is AB square minus CD square as plus CD square this side equal to, already BD square is there, minus AC square as plus AC square. Hence proved. We have come to answer. Hence proved. Consider example 13. BL and CM are medians of triangle ABC, right angled at A. BL is a median means L is the midpoint of AC. Here CL and AL are equal in length. Median is a line which joins to the midpoint, okay, from the opposite vertex. CM is a median. That means if we consider AB as the base, here M is the midpoint to which C point is joined. So CM is the median. So these two lengths are equal. AM will be equal to BM. Okay. So we have to prove this. Here it is understood. We have a triangle AMC, right triangle at A. Here you can see another triangle BAL. And we have a complete triangle BAC. See, these are the different right triangles. Let us see what is BL square. We will find out what is BL square considering right triangle BAL. In right triangle BAL, we can write BL square is equal to, hypotenuse square is equal to AL square plus AB square. AL square plus AB square. We need BL square. And what is this AL? That is a clue given to us. AL is half of AC because L is the midpoint. So AL is half AC. So AL square will be half AC whole square plus AB square it is. Okay. So let us write it as AC square by 2 square is 4. That is 1 by 4 AC square same as AC square by 4 plus AB square. That is our BL square. Let us simplify this. How to simplify? Denominator is 4. So here we have cross multiplication AC square plus 4AB square divided by 4 we get. Okay, this is how we are cross multiplying. Here it is BL square. Yes. Now again do the cross multiplication. Become 4BL square is equal to AC square plus 4AB square. Left hand side we have 4BL square. We reach 4BL square. Let it be there. Now we have to find out what is CM square. CM square. CM is hypotenuse of triangle MAC. That is in right triangle MAC. We have to write CM square is equal to hypotenuse square equal to AC square plus AM square. AC square plus AM square. What is that AM? As M is the midpoint of AB, AM is half of AB. So instead of AM, I have to write it as half AB. So its square we have to write AM square. Now simplify. That is CM square is equal to AC square plus 1 by 4 AB square or AB square by 4. As we are doing, we have to cross multiply 4 AC square plus AB square whole divided by 4. See the cross multiplication 4 AC square plus AB square whole divided by 4. Then again by cross multiplication we get 4 CM square is equal to 4 AC square plus AB square. This is our equation number 2. Here equation number 1 is 4BL square is equal to AC square plus 4AB square. In the second equation we have 4CM square equal to 4AC square plus AB square. We are going to add these two because we need the addition in the question. It is very clear. In the question we have to find out 4BL square plus CM square. Just adding first equation and the second equation. Equation 1 plus 2 implies left hand side we have 4BL square plus 4CM square. Okay, that's equal to right hand side we have AC square plus 4AB square plus 4AC square plus AB square. 1 AC square plus 4 AC square will be 5 AC square plus AB square plus 4 AB square plus 1 5 AB square. Here we have 4 as common. We have 4 BL square plus CM square. See the answer where we have to reach. It is equal to 5 BC square we have to get. So just check the figure again in order to get it as equal to 5 BC square. Is this BC hypotenuse of right triangle BAC? Therefore, AB square plus AC square equal to BC square by Pythagoras theorem. Okay, we are considering triangle ABC. Just I'll make it in short. 4 into BL square plus CM square equal to 5 into AC square plus AB square. 5 is taken out. Okay. Then, but we know that in right triangle BAC, BC square is equal to AB square plus AC square. Therefore, substituting in this, what do we get? Substituting, we get 4 into BL square plus CM square. This is our final answer. 4 into BL square plus CM square equal to 5 into, instead of AC square plus AB square, we have BC square. 5 BC square. That is our answer, which is to be proved. So, hence proved. Here we can write hence proved. Okay. 4 into BL square plus CM square equal to 5 BC square. Okay children, this is the last question. Example 14. O is any point inside a rectangle ABCD. Prove that OB square plus, we can see OB square plus OD square is equal to OA square plus OC square. Here ABCD is a rectangle, that is a clue given. That means we have 90-degree angle at each corner. And similarly, AD will be parallel to BC, AB will be parallel to DC. Now according to our construction, we have a line PQ drawn parallel to AD. So automatically it is parallel to BC also. Now we have to write through O. Our construction we are going to write through O, construct or draw PQ parallel to BC. PQ parallel to BC, so automatically it is parallel to AD. This is our construction. Therefore, we know that this angle B is 90. Therefore, this PQ is perpendicular and here it forms 90. According to our construction, PQ is parallel to BC and also it is parallel to AD. Here AD is perpendicular to AB, BC perpendicular to AB, therefore PQ is also perpendicular to AB. We can say PQ parallel to BC and this PQ perpendicular to and PQ perpendicular to AB. Therefore, we can see this angle OPB equal to 90 degree. What is our idea? We have to get OB square. OB is a part of the triangle OPB. And we must say that this triangle OPB is a 90 degree angle or right triangle having 90 degree angle OPB. And we are going to use Pythagoras theorem in triangle OPB. That is why I have written it as PQ perpendicular to AB or OP. That is, we can write in short OP perpendicular to AB. Therefore, in right triangle OPB, I am going to write what is OB square. This is our right triangle OPB. What is OB square is equal to? OB square equal to OP square plus PB square. Mark it as equation number 1. It is by Pythagoras theorem. Better to write the reason. Similarly, Let us take what is OD square. Look at OD square. OD. OD is a part of the right triangle OQD. Here we have OQD right triangle. Here PQ is perpendicular to CD. PQ perpendicular to DC we can write. Therefore, this angle OQD equal to 90 degree. By Pythagoras theorem, we are going to write what is OD square. OD square is equal to OQ square plus QD square. OQ square plus QD square. This is equation number 2. Similarly, we can have other equations also. Right side what we have OA square and OC square. It's very clear OA square from this right triangle. That is OPA. From right triangle OPA, we can write OA square is equal to OP square plus AP square. This is 3. Similarly, we are going to write 4 also, that is OC square. For OC square, we are considering OQC right triangle. From right triangle OQC, OC square is equal to OQ square plus QC square. That is equation number 4. Now all the 4 equations we got. Let us write the left hand side of it. That is OB square plus OD square equal to. Here OB square we have written already. It is OP square plus PB square plus OD square we have written as OQ square plus QD square. Now left hand side is very clear. OB square plus OD square we substituted and we got it as OP square plus PB square plus OQ square plus QD square. And right hand side we have to get as OA square plus OC square. What is this OA square? It is a combination of OP square and AP square. OP square and AP square. Look at what is AP. Is this AP equal to DQ or QD? This is QD. As it is a rectangle, AP is equal to DQ. Okay? AP equal to DQ. Now we have to get the answer as OA square plus OC square. OA square is OP square plus AP square. OP square plus AP square we have to get. Instead of AP square we have QD. This is, I am writing it nearby, OP square plus QD square. These two I am writing together plus this two we will write together, from which we are going to get the answer PB square plus OQ square. And this we have to rewrite in order to get OA square. We know OA square part. OA square part is OP square plus AP square I have to get. So AP square means it is same as DQ square. Here we have to write AP equal to DQ. Therefore, OP square plus, instead of DQ I am going to write AP, its square, plus such that we will be getting what is OA square. Now next point is OC square. What is OC square? OQ square plus QC square. OQ square already available. OQ square is here. We have to write OQ square plus QC square. What is this QC? Is this QC equal to PB? QC equal to PB. Or this PB, instead of PB, I am going to write it as QC. These are the reason. Okay. So instead of PB, QC, PB square equal to QC square. We have to group these two and write. So OP square plus AP square, we can write it as OA square plus OQ square plus QC square, we can write it as OC square. So we got the right hand side. Our left hand side was OB square, that is we can write OB square plus OD square is equal to OA square plus OC square. Hence proved. This is how we can prove. It is very simple. We are using Pythagoras theorem. So it is better to write reason like this. Since it is a rectangle, opposite sides are equal. According to your construction also, this line PQ is parallel to BC and also parallel to AD. Okay children. Bye.